Hey, happy Friday, Facebook. Today is January 31st, 2020, and I'm going to give you some updates from what happened in Richmond today. So, as you probably saw, I spent most of the day in Richmond with Senator Amanda Chase. Now, during the day, we did a lot of things together that resulted in her making a video discussing her intention to work on a recall of Governor Northam. Now, I want to reiterate and restate what I've said multiple times before. This is a incredibly major undertaking that she has decided that she wants to do, and I am 100% supporting her decision to move forward with this. As I've said many times, this being engaged in politics and in the political movement requires three things: time, talent, and treasure. I'm devoting all of those things to further Senator Chase's efforts in this. Now, many of you have said, what difference is it going to make because removing him is just going to put Lieutenant Governor Fairfax in that seat? You can't think that way. These politicians have acted with impunity for so long that if all we're going to say is, well, just getting rid of one, we're going to have another one in the way, and it's not going to be any different, that's just not true. If we successfully recall, or if I should say if Senator Chase successfully recalls the governor, it will be a shockwave to the entire political system in Virginia. And these politicians will realize that there are consequences for their decisions and their actions. So support her, get behind her, donate your time, your talent, and your treasure. We are going to have to collect hundreds of thousands of signatures across Virginia, and you are going to have to be a part of this. It's not just rooting on Facebook saying, Yahoo, let's go. It's about being willing to engage. Now, there's going to be a lot of details that are going to come out of this over the next few weeks. This is not something that's going to happen today. It's not going to be something that you're going to see happen immediately. This is a judicial thing. It takes time. So the fastest way for you to get involved is to continue to stay tuned to my Facebook page and stay tuned to her Facebook page to be a part of it. Now, that's that. Good news, it looks like I've spent the entire day at the Capitol. It looks like House Bill 961 is not going to advance. I said this yesterday. I've talked to some delegates today while I was in Richmond, and it does not seem like 961 is going to move out of its current position to a floor vote. Now, that is excitingly great news. 961 was the assault weapons ban. It was basically Senate Bill 16 on the House side, but it was worse because it made it a felony to own magazines holding more than 10 for pistols. It had a registration clause for assault weapons, what they're calling assault weapons, which were going to make you not be allowed to keep your firearm in any place other than your house or going back and forth to the gun range. It was a terrible bill, and it looks like that is not going to come out. There's only a few weeks left of the House's session to do these things, and it is not moving. So by all predictions, 961 to me appears to be dead. Now, it has not been ruled dead by the House, but it does not seem like it's going to be moving forward. So that is a huge victory for the Second Amendment community. I realize other bills have passed and we don't like them, but 961 was going to have the most significant impact on all of us, and so that one is likely not going to move forward. So that is on you for your efforts, for you engaging your government, for you writing your delegates, your senators. Those guys like Linwood Lewis have listened, and they have stepped up and said, we're not going to support this. And those are the reasons why they're not pushing that bill out of the House. So Senate Bill 16 is dead. That was withdrawn by Senator Saslaw, and House Bill 961, which is its counterpart on the House side, doesn't look like it's coming out. So your efforts have succeeded. You may have felt like a lot of things have failed, but your efforts have succeeded. In the most important firearms bill, not getting out on the floor. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a class in Hillsville. It's a Utah concealed carry class. A lot of you have been wanting to take this class on the west, so I'm on my way out there today. So I'll be doing another class in Christiansburg in about 2 weeks. So if that interests you, you can go on our Facebook and find that events there as well. So those are the highlights of the week. Let me just say one more thing. Senator Chase is amazing. I mean, by all accounts, she has integrity, she has a backbone, she has conviction. I sat with her all day today. She was listening to constituents, talking to them on the phone, talking to them in person. A totally amazing person to be acquainted with. And if you don't know her, you should find her Facebook page and be a part of it. My name's Tim Anderson. Today is January 31st, 2020. And we will see you next week. Have a great week on Facebook.